Hey guys, this is Olyartrockguy again, Olyartrockguy, and here's another episode. Uh, Here we are back at Firelink Shrine, and let's do some more exploring, shall we? First, let's talk to this gentleman over here, see what he has to say. He's just staring at the campfire. Alright.
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival. Let me guess, fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first, but there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are, actually, two bells of awakening. One's up above in the Undead church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happened. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead?
Alright, well, so this guy tells you there's two bells of awakening, and we'll indeed go to those two places, one up above and one far down below. And one way to get down below is go down these steps. Starts a long journey. But this guy is... You can't really tell if he's a good or a bad guy by talking to him immediately.
You're practically hollow. But who knows? Going hollow could solve quite a bit.
Alright. Let's talk to him one more time.
What? Restoring your humanity? Well, there are a few ways to go about it. Collect it bit by bit from corpses. Or you can butter up a cleric and get yourself summoned. And the quickest way, although I'd never do it, is to kill a healthy undead and pillage its humanity. Coveting thy neighbor is only human, after all.
So that's important thing of Dark Souls. Any NPC, this is an NPC, non-playable character, you can attack them. And sometimes you'll want to. And you'll gain a humanity, and which you can use to regain your human form at the bonfire. So why don't we do a little bit of exploration around this immediate area. Here's an item. Oh, more humanity. How about that? See what else we can find here. Actually, there might be an item back here. So let's see what we can find around Firelink Shrine. Fire bombs. They're very useful against bosses. They will help you. And then over here is another this is a cleric. Let's see what he has to say.
Hello there. I believe we are not acquainted. I am Petrus of Firelink. Have you business with us? If not, I'd prefer to keep a distance, if possible.
Yeah, okay. Wow. And actually, if you continue to talk to him, he has more to say, and you can get some things
Hello
from him.
there. I realize that I have requested that we retain our distance. But I also want you to know that it is not meant in ill will. Here, take this as a token of peace. No, go ahead. It's for you.
Copper coin.
Oh
Okay,
my.
thank you.
You again.
Yep.
I have to await my companions here anyway. So what if I were to teach you some miracles? Would that please you?
It would please me if I could.
Very well. Then first, a covenant with the gods.
I will join this covenant that this man has. I think his name is Petrus. That means you can buy spells from him. They're all
now
sort of
share my miracles.
light spells,
Only their ultimate
miracles.
effectiveness will be
Some of them are
determined by
actually
your efforts
can hurt
and
enemies.
your faith.
So let's see what he has. See, all these things are grayed out because I can't buy them or my stats are too low. He does have a talisman, but I don't think I'll buy that for now. Let's learn his gesture. Okay. And let's see if he
My
has anything else to
companions are
say.
my lady and her young knights. She is young, but burdened by an undead mission. We are her defenses, to keep her from harm.
So he's telling about a
Come again. The effectiveness of the teachings depend upon your faith.
soon more of his friends will join him here and then take a journey to other parts of the game. And that's interesting to see happen, and if you decide to help them out or not, certain events unfold. Let's carry on in our exploration of this immediate area. I think I will just sort of have fun with this playthrough, and I don't really have a plan per se, but we'll see if I can't come up with an interesting character. There's so many options, you know, whether it's a magic or pyromancy or a strength build or dexterity. So there's some items here in these treasure chests. Homeward Bone. This is a very important item. Actually allows you to return to the bonfire at any given time. And we'll be using that. Morningstar and Talisman. Let's compare weapons. See, actually, that was the same talisman that Petrus was offering to us for a price, and we just got it for free. How clever am I that I didn't allow myself to buy that? Anyway. Cracked red eye orb. I think that has something to do with multiplayer, although I can't remember exactly right now. So let's see. Let's compare weapons between my axe and Morningstar. Damage reduction. Well, we can try and see what happens. The durability is a little bit more, and let's just see. Alright, and so this is kind of a little trick that you actually come out of that hole when you drop down from above. So then you kind of have to circle on back this way. There's another treasure chest. Lloyd's Talisman. Those are helpful, I believe. So I'm going to slide down here and try to avoid these skeleton dudes, which are coming to life very quickly. They will chase you till you get to the bonfire. There's been times where they've actually followed me all the way to the bonfire. How do I get that friggin' Lloyd's? Okay, alright. Are they following me? Come on, skeletons. Hi. Where are you? Nope. Let's see some of the items I just found, what those are all about. Crack red eye orb. So this is a multiplayer. You can invade other people's games, and that's kind of fun, multiplayer stuff. And let's see, that firebomb, those are great. Lloyd's Talisman. I think this allows you to throw this at other players so they can't heal themselves. They can't use their Estus, so that's cool. And I found a soul in my humanity. Let's see what the copper coin. Very cool. Alright. So let's carry on a bit more. And head back to the skeleton area. Or actually, there might be a few things we can discover around here. There's this pool of water here. And then there's a empty treasure chest. I think if you can get items back in that treasure chest for some reason, but I can't remember why. Anyways, I'm not a great video game explainer, but I'm having fun. Oh crap. Let's see if I can fight this guy in short quarters. And then I die. First of many deaths, but that's okay. Now you get to see what happens once you die. Alright. Let's go back to the place where we met our perilous end. The skeletons should be reset, so we don't have to worry about those. That was probably just one lingering about. And snuck up on me. See, there's my spot where I died, and I can regain my lost souls. Pretty cool. And I think over here there's a little item. Soul of a lost undead. Now these skeletons, they may come back to life, they may not. I think the ones, as you go further down, they're cursed. So you need a holy weapon to fight them, or you need to... Wow. That's a pretty powerful weapon. Ouch. I can't see what's going on. That's okay. Let's see if I can kill these guys. They're following me. Come here, you skeleton. Let me fight you one at a time. Come on. Ouch. It's fun to knock them off their rocker, so to speak. And this is really hurting them. You need to compare and see how the axe, this versus the axe does. Nice dodge there. Ah! The one snuck up on me from behind. See, this is what happens now in Dark Souls. This is how you play the game. You die a lot. But thankfully, my souls will be close to the bonfire. Or should be. Huh. Wonder where they went. Oh, I see something over there. Alright, let's try this another time. I promise I'll be more skillful this go around. I'll make more use of my wham. Morning Star is pretty darn useful. You just have to be able to kind of time your shots well. There, we got one. Make your grandiose move and I'll destroy you. Alright. So there's all kind of little items to pillage in this area. Drink a Estus here. And there's some more meanies over here, and I think there is a... Alright, let me get away from those guys. Oh, that's not where I want to go. This area can be pretty dangerous if you don't know what you're doing. Yep. Come on, friends. Wham! I don't think this mace, I don't find it agreeable. I may switch back to my axe once these guys stop following me. Oh, there you are. Wait a second. Ah! Let me retreat. Ba-jing! Well, you know, if they're so much easier to take on one by one, one-on-one. After you get so far, they're like, we must retreat. We are compelled to retreat. Let me switch up my item. Okay, Mr. Skellington. Ouch. There you go. Crank. Make sure not to hurt our friend who's sitting at the bonfire. Wham, 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 wham! Boy, this is a weak weapon. Ouch. Good thing I healed up. And got him. Good, good. Alright. Make short work of you, Buster. Wow, he's being Mr. Dodgy. It's always great if you can backstab. And, you know, people playing this game can do a riposte, which I don't do so well. It's where you can use your shield to knock them off their guard when they attack you if you time it right. Yeah, he didn't have much left. Anyway. So I got some more souls. And let's continue looting this other area over here while we can. There's a bunch of things you can get off immediately in the game that will help you, and they're sort of runs that are just made for... let's see here. We're getting these items early. There's an item down here, I believe. Alright, let me get out of the way here. Caduceus round shield. There's a lot of guys following me. I can tell. I might equip my firebomb to make short work of some of these guys. Let's see, secondary items here. Yeah, I have firebomb. Let's equip. See if we can blow up some skeletons. I can take him one-on-one. Ouch. Take some careful dodging. And drink some Estus. This is when I should use my fire bombs. There, good multiple damage. Come here, buddies. Ouch. Alright, well I'm slowly, I shouldn't have done that. Slowly making my way through that area there. I'm gonna have to do some fancy running. Let's get rid of this gentleman. Decide what he will do. Everybody's being tricky in this game. Ouch. Oh, he's being super guarded. Come on. Come on, decide to do something. What? Wow, that was kind of annoying. And our souls should be waiting for us over here. Alright, I am just going to try to make a suicide run for the rest of the items. We'll see how this goes. There's something way over there. Excuse me, fellas. Large soul of the lost undead. And let me try to get past this area here. I think I am going to be... I can hear them following me. Binoculars. Alright, so far so good. Let's see, I think there's an item up here that is very helpful if you winged spear. Somewhere around here there must be... Whoop. Wow. There's big skeletons and little... Man! Big skeletons and little skeletons are angry and after me. Let me go back to the bonfire and we can reset them. Go back to sleep, skeletons. Let me get my shield, my round shield. Now the one thing about Dark Souls is having items. If you're equipping too many things, it slows down your rolls. So I'm still rolling fairly fast there, so I think I'm in good shape. Alright, one more attempt to run around because there is a very nice sword that if I decide to use it, it actually makes the game pretty easy. I think it's kind of... there it is. Should have used the homeward bone. Alright, so far so good. There's the skeleton, friends. Excuse me, friends. Yeah, the Zweihander is a very powerful weapon. You have to have a certain amount of strength stats to use it, but it can knock enemies to the ground pretty dang easy. Alright. So I also got the winged spear, which we need 13 strength and 15 dexterity to use. So we're not that high yet. If you'll see, we only have 12 strength and 9 dexterity so far. What's happening? Alright. Skeleton shouldn't be following us, as far as I know. Yeah, getting back to our weapons. Winged spear. Yeah, we can't equip it. Well, you can equip items that you're not supposed to use, but you actually inflict less damage and you look goofy when you use them. Watch this. So, it's good you only use weapons that you can handle. And same goes for the Zweihander. Even if I equip a two-hand, it'll be a pretty ridiculous. Ugh. See? So, we probably want to just stick with our axe. I'm liking the axe. So, but let's power up a bit. Let's level up. Now that we have some souls, we can increase our strength a couple. Let's do that and that. And you know, faith is always good to have. It looks like I'm out, and so I will accept what I have decided here. I confirm. So I'm a little bit stronger. Alright, so let's go down this way and see what's around here. There is someone to talk to. Let's see what they have to say. They cannot speak. This person will allow you to upgrade the power of your Estus flasks. And she's also part of a sort of a sequence that happens in the game that you can decide to have happen or not. It's kind of interesting. Let's see what's down here. La la la, breaking ancient irreplaceable pottery. That's one thing I love doing in video games. There's so many options to do stuff like that. Let's pull. Oh, it's because it's already up here. We don't need to pull it. So this is a big elevator. Let's use it. La la la. Hearing all kinds of grunts in the distance, and we're in a very different place now. Look at those areas in the distance, kind of spooky. We can actually use our binoculars. Let's equip those. Let's get rid of this and this and this and put our binoculars on. Yeah. Looking around. Looks like a foreboding place. Break another pottery. Alright. Here's an item here. Hi, friend. These ones actually attack you, which is different than the ones we met at the beginning of the game. But they're pretty easy to kill. But you can choose to interact with them or not. I love this one here. He's enjoying the view. La la Beautiful. I wish my eyes could do that. Yeah, he's looking off into the gloomy mist of these undead, these ruins here that we'll explore at some point. And over here is a gentleman. Another gentleman. I always see gentleman. Let's see what he has to say.
And more importantly, you're free. How on earth? Well, I shouldn't pry. I'm Ricky of Vinheim. I was once an established smith, though. Look at me now. Can you believe it?
Talk to him again.
Have you? Oh no. It's safe here. Can't bear the thought of going hollow out there. Although, I must admit, I've not much to occupy myself. How about this? I could forge your weapons, albeit with rather minimal. I'll show you what made me the best in Vinheim.
So this guy is primarily a magic dealer. He can upgrade your weapons once you have the right items, and upgrade weapons once you have the right items to present to him. And the same thing with armor, and he can also help you repair your equipment, which is always good in Dark Souls. Let's repair all our items. Give him something to do. Let's see, you might want to repair. Well, we don't have any. Oh, we do have stuff to repair. All our little tattered clothes that we've started out the game with. We'll be wearing different clothes soon. See what he has. Oh, magical spells, and these make the game pretty easy. And then a sorcerer's catalyst, but this is pretty expensive. We can get these items elsewhere cheaper. Let's talk to him.
What is it? There's nothing to talk about.
Yeah.
Goodbye then. Keep your
Good
head on.
boy.
You really help break the monotony.
He relies on me for his entertainment, and he's stuck in a room that he can't get out of. What a life. Where does he go to the bathroom in there? What does he do? Throw it over the edge? This and other questions we'll ponder on. So, I'm going to attempt a suicide run to get a Firekeeper soul, which upgrades your Estus flasks. So, you can either go this way and die for sure, or you can use your... Let's see, what am I doing? You can use your homeward bone to return home and maybe live. So let's equip our homeward bone. And look at that guy in there. Let's see if we can break him out and not die. Joink. And I believe he has an item. Transient Curse. So transient curses allow you to fight particular enemies that are ghosts, and they are there's a crap load of them over in this area over here. But we're not going to really deal with this area too much, other than we're going to get one item. If we're just gonna go for it. G.I. Joe. So you'll see these ghoulies appearing, and they want us to die. But we're going to go this way. And we're not going to fall off the ledge. We're just going to go very fast. And then we're going to homeward bone. Ha-ha! And we lived. So we're going to rest and heal up at the bonfire, and then we're going to go back down to this lady here, the maiden of this Firelink shrine, and see what she has to say now that we have our item that we procured down in the ruins down there. Let's equip it first and see what it is. Firekeeper Soul. Each Firekeeper is a corporeal manifestation of her bonfire and a draw for the humanity which is offered to her. Her soul is gnawed by infinite humanity and can boost the power of precious Estus flasks. It can be used to gain humanity and restore HP at the cost of losing the Firekeeper's soul to reinforce the Estus flasks. A lot of bonfires, or certain bonfires, I should say, have a maiden that is the keeper of the bonfire. So let's talk to her now and see what she said. We can reinforce our Estus flasks and we will use the Firekeeper soul. Okay. Alright, we've got that now. And so let's do one more run down this way to get some items. Alright. Kind of retracing our steps, let's use this thing. La 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 la. Alright. And back on our elevator. Always like jumping off here, as long as I don't hurt myself. And those ghosts over there reset and don't remember me. That's the best. I love it when I'm not remembered. But let's go up this way and see what's around. Now, the key that we chose at the beginning of the game, the master key, will help us to access this area. Unless you have the master key, you can't get through here. And we just use the master key. Alright. Now here's an item. Heart Soul of a Nameless Soldier. And then we see we kind of got this gulch here, and then there's an area that we can go over there, which we will go eventually. Alright. I'm kind of a chicken when it comes to the high areas of this game. I'm not a friend of heights. You know, for as great as Dark Souls games are, the platforming on them is just awful. You'll fall and slip, and unfortunately, there's a good amount of platforming. Now look at that friend over there. Let's zoom in on him and see what we've got going on here. Some sort of lumbering creature. And he is a sweep. I think, can you go up here? What can you do? Yeah, you can go up here. I think you can get an item, perhaps. Or not. So dark on my screen, I can't tell. This guy will stay sleeping until you kind of bug him. He's kind of a zombie dragon. He doesn't look as amazing as I think the From Software wanted him to, but so you can get this item and he won't awaken. But it's these items over here which cause a problem. See, and I'm dead. But I didn't have that many souls on me, I believe. 573 is not that much at all, but I've got those items, and let's see what those are. Oh, and we got the Dragon Crest shield. See here. Shield of a nameless knight, likely a high-ranked Knight of Astoria, one of the enchanted shields. The Dragon Crest shield greatly reduces fire damage, so you can use this against enemies that use fire. And the Astoria's Greatsword. This is a blessed weapon, so you can fight certain characters that respawn, like the skeletons. There's ones further on that won't stop dying until you do a couple things. So let's see what this weapon we're required. We have to have 10 dexterity and 14 faith because it is a holy weapon. But we can get that. Yeah, I don't think I'll get my souls back down there. I think I'll just carry on. So we pretty much explored this immediate area here. We could go down past the skeletons there, and there's more area down there, but that's really not recommended at this stage. I think the game mostly wants you to go kind of in this direction. So let's go this way. Go up the path here. I like how it kind of blurs stuff in the distance. There's some guy right there. Come on, friend. Make short work of him. And his friend. Kaboom. Kabang. That's fun. And look at that. So it's not good to get that guy right off the bat. You got people up here doing things to you. But the best thing is to do is just run past that guy and worry about this guy. Or you can get that guy. Kabang. I think there's a guy up there. Let's go back down here and fight this knight. He's not really a knight. But he does have a shield. See? Oh, don't heal up, you buster. Alright. Let's get this item. So you can jump over to here. And at some point there will be an NPC way over there. You can actually see there's an item. But that's kind of a tricky jump. I can do it, but I don't want to. All right. Ouch. All right. Let's get this item over here. Let's see what's in here. Now, this is a rat. And rats have the biggest chance of dropping humanity. This one did not. But there's a certain area of the game, and I'll probably show it, where you can farm humanity and always have enough with you. Let's go down this lovely tunnel. This is like being underground. And this is a area that will unlock later in the game. Let's go up here. Alright, some more gentlemen. Let's make short work of them. Kabing. Now I know you can jump from here to there. Let's see if I can try it. Kind of unlocks a part of the game. Jumping is so weird, and hey, I actually did it. You can do that in Dark Souls. You can jump. It's kind of like Zelda, where you hold it down and then you jump at the very end. Let's see what's over here. Oh yeah, there's a ladder there. Let's go this way. You can go that way, but it kind of makes everything out of sync. But I was proud of myself that I was able to make that jump. These barrels disguise a path. So if you kind of punch through them, there's an area down there, which we'll go to. But let's deal with this person. Come on, friend. Alright, and there's a guy. Zing. I think there's nothing in here. Am I correct? I guess so. What a town. This is Undead Burg. And it's very has a very many levels to it. Lots of stratus. And look at that. There's a friend. We'll meet up with him. Luckily, zombies don't have much going for them. Power-wise, pretty easy to mow down. There's some more friends over there. They just hang out all day like that on their free time. Let's go this way. No, this is dead end. I don't know Dark Souls as well as I thought I did, I guess. Yeah, it's kind of a one-way area there. There's some more friends. Knock him off. Knock him off. Nice to meet you. Let me destroy your barrels. Alright, let's grab that rubbish. So this brings us, this is that ladder that I was looking at. This is kind of the real official way to kind of go at it. You go through that secret path first, and then you can drop down here. What did I... Oh. Okay. So another fog. This is, though, is not really a deadly fog. My farts. And there is an item back here. You can get over there, but you have to actually be on the roof of this building. And this is pretty awesome what happens next. Bloop. Doodaloo. We'll meet up with that dragon later. Now, see, there's a archer on top of that. So try not to get killed. Man, what's happening? I was stuck. All right. Through the magic of television, I'm back. Come on. Man. My stamina is low. Life will be a lot easier once I kill that bow and arrow man. I had a arrow sticking through my chest there. Alright. Let's kill him. Alright. Good work. Okay. There's an item in here. Wooden shield. Let's see how that compares to my other shield. Change equipment. So that is 85% damage reduction. That's 93, so that's a little bit better. That's 100%. Let's use that. Now, see how that affects my roll. Roll's still pretty fast. Let's go over here. Deal with these. One thing with these shield guys, if you double equip with your two-handed weapon, you can break through the shield defenses pretty darn easy. See? Just made quick work of them, and there is a secret path down here. And this leads us to our first merchant of the game.
Well now, you seem to have your wits about you, hmm? I trade for souls. Everything's for sale.
He's happy. Let's see what he has. Repair powder, that's good to have. At the beginning of the game, you can actually, after a while, you can start repairing your weapons at bonfires, which is helpful. Fire bombs, always good. Soapstone, that's for multiplayer. Residence key, that's important to have. I mean, we might buy that. Let's see what else that he has. East-west shield. Let's see that. That's 88% damage reduction. And I believe the small leather shield and buckler, I think this is good to parry, which I'm not good at. Leather shield. Heater shield. One of the first shields that has 100% damage. Small reduction. And so then there's also arrows, which are nice to have. I'll definitely be using those eventually. And then first kind of armor here. Miles, you can get this stuff elsewhere in the game. Let's buy the key. Oh, wait a minute. Me, I can't buy it. I don't... yeah, I have enough. Alright.
Things are getting treacherous in these parts. A horrible goat demon has moved in below. And up above, there's that humongous drake and a bull demon too. If you stick around this place, it might end up being your grave.
So the things he speaks of are true, and if you look at him,
what a waste of time.
He is
fall off a cliff.
Petting something, an invisible something.
Oh, you again. I hope you've brought plenty of souls.
See what else he has. If he has any other dialogue.
Here, I'm not here to chit-chat. We talk business, or we talk nothing at all.
Talk to him one more time.
Here, I'm not here. We talk.
He will talk about the
throw me a bone, will
thing
you?
he's petting.
You haven't got much time anyway, right? You?
Yeah, that's enough of you. But there is another area here, and there's a gentleman waiting to surprise us, but we'll make short work of him. So dark and dreary. Alright. They're so excited to die. Yeah. That's how you do it. Let's Go back up here. You know, one thing I don't really do, I don't think you can fast climb in Dark Souls, but I know you can slide down. And here's an item. So this is where we can jump down to that area. Let's see if I can do that. Sometimes I get this, sometimes I don't. And I do. Lucky me. So this is kind of a little hidden area in the game. Leading to one item, I believe. Up here. Maybe. Maybe not. Is there an item up there? I don't know. No, I don't think there's any. Well, no, around the corner here, huh? Yeah. Crossbow and standard bolts. That's so cool. So I got some bolts and I've got my crossbow. And that will be useful to us later in the game. So we can just drop down here. Get hurt a little bit. And let's go to our next bonfire. See if we can get to there. We pretty much have a clear path, so it's going to be easy for us to do so. There's some bad guys up there, and let's see, going that way. They're throwing bombs at us. They see us. And we'll eventually get higher up into these areas, and we can see way over there, there's kind of Firelink shrine, and so neat. Alright. But here's another bonfire, so let's rest. And this is kind of another little hub. Actually, you can see up there is a ladder that we'll access later in the game to be able to get back to this area, because, you know, the closer you can be to a bonfire, the better. And so there's all little shortcuts that link back to bonfires very intelligently. So I think that will conclude our playthrough for now, but I will load this and have another one coming to you soon. Hope you enjoyed.